this is just confession time. I have a problem with cookies. Like a major problem. That's just something that I struggle with. But a way to combat that would be to get your container. Portion control. Yay! I am a cookie beast. I am not a cookie monster. I eat Cookie Monsters for breakfast. Which leads me into the next topic. Talk a little bit about preparation. So in this video, the topic of the day is preparation is everything. So I go to the gym and I talk to a lot of other people about, like why I train so hard, or, how do I come up with my workouts. I make my own workouts. I compile them completely on my own. I train myself by myself. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and tell you guys that if there's that saying, if you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail. And I think that is so true. Like, I do prep my meals. I have a Sunday prep for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then on Thursday, I prep for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then, so I do have a preparation system. And not only do I prepare my food, but I prepare my my workouts for the week. Sometimes if I'm slammed with a whole bunch of stuff and I feel like I just need sleep, I'll go ahead and I'll prepare it the day before. And it's just people think that preparation takes a lot of time and energy and whatnot, and it truly does. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes it irritates the crap out of me, and I kind of just feel like I don't even want to do this anymore. But I'll be honest with you guys. If you guys are down for a healthy, fit lifestyle, you will find the time to prepare, because it is easier. People say, oh no, it's too hard, it's too hard. Think about it. Let's say you eat 6 meals a day, because I do. 6 meals a day. And you want to make sure that all of those choices are healthy. Well, if you're really hungry at one point, let's say like it's after a class or something, and you're really, really super hungry, but you don't have your food prepared, you're going to go to CVS and go into the $1 aisle and go ahead and pick out a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? And that causes binging. That causes binge eating, or, just unhealthy food choices. I mean, like, you can always make the healthier choice, but I'm just saying it's as much time and effort that it takes, it is so worth it. I'm just telling you based off of experience. Like, when I don't prep my food, I go insane, because I know this about me. If I do not prep my food, I will say, you know what, forget it. Nothing is prepped. Nothing is tracked. What is this? I'm just going to eat it. You know what I mean? And then, you just knowing me, I tend, this is just me, okay? And I'll tell you guys straight up. It's something that I used to struggle with, and sometimes still do. When I don't prep and I end up eating something not as healthy or not as planned in my mind, everything just goes, forget it. you messed up, so you might as well enjoy it. That is really, really bad. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys and admit to you guys that that's something that I do sometimes struggle with still. But I did struggle with it a lot. And another thing is eating the whole thing. Okay, so I'll go ahead and talk about that. It's actually pretty bad. Sorry, I had to switch cameras. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I totally had to switch cameras, and as you can tell, this one is not as clear. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, something that I do struggle with is eating the whole thing. Okay, so when I have, this is just confession time. I have a problem with cookies. Like a major problem. I love cookies. I am in love with cookies, and I will never give cookies up. I will never deny cookies, and it's like an addiction, an obsession, and if there was a word to describe that I am completely and utterly unhealthily addicted to cookies, yeah, that would be me. If that was like, if there was such thing as like a condition for that. But anyway, so I have a problem. Yeah, I have a problem. When it comes to cookies, when I have one, I will eat everything in that box, okay? And it's bad. It's really bad. And the thing is, I want it. I want to eat it. And when you tell yourself that you want something, and it's you that you are the one saying you want it, you want to do this, it's just like working out. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna work out. I see those cookies and I know I'm gonna eat it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of very, very unhealthy. And I still struggle with it. So anyway, it doesn't even matter what cookies. I just love cookies. I love cookies. Anyway, so recently someone gave me a box of cookies, and it's kind of like this. You know, so I don't know how much can fit in there. But it doesn't matter, because in my mind and in my heart, I know I'm going to eat the whole thing. And as much as I know it, there's nothing else that works that says you're not going to eat it. Even if it's like, I can eat it in one sitting. But sometimes, you know, I feel better about myself because I don't eat it in one sitting, but I eat it throughout the day. But I still eat the whole container. I might as well have just devoured that whole plastic thing that goes around it to keep it from other things getting into it. But still, so I realized, and the same thing goes for ice cream. Like, if I get ice cream, you know, like the pint sizes, or you know what I mean, like, I'll eat the whole thing. So don't tell me how much I'm gonna consume if I eat like half a cup of ice cream. Don't tell me how much I'm gonna consume, like in terms of calories and max, if I eat like 3 cookies. Ain't nobody gonna eat just 3 cookies. Ain't nobody just gonna eat a 4th cup of ice cream. Be straight up with me and tell me how much is in the whole container. Tell me how much is in the whole container. Tell me how much is, how much I'm eating in that whole thing. And you know who does a really good job at this? It's Arctic Zero. Because it's not like the healthiest thing, but it's definitely not the worst at all. But their brand for ice cream, if you don't like whey, then I don't suggest you try it. But I like whey anyway. I like whey anyway. Okay, anyway. Okay, as I was saying. What was I was I saying? They do a great job at telling you how much you're gonna eat in the pint. You know what I mean? It's 300 calories. Thank you for telling me, because regardless of what it said, I was gonna eat the whole thing anyway. But thank you for telling me, because that, I appreciate that. This is not a sponsored video, but thank you, Arctic Zero. Okay, anyway, what worked for me for the sad cookies, by Happy Nina. What worked for me was, I know I'm gonna eat the whole container, so someone got smart. I received a container with only 4 cookies in there, right? Only 4, and 2 slices of pound cake. But and guess what? I only ate 4 cookies and 2 slices of pound cake. But it could have been worse. I could have eaten all 8 or 12 that could fit in there, and I could have eaten like half the loaf of pound cake, and I didn't. But you want to know why? Because I ate the whole container. It made me satisfied. Like, psychologically, I am satisfied because I ate everything in there. You know, I don't know if it's because, like, I was always taught not to waste, or it was just like that whenever you have the opportunity and it's sitting in front of you and it's yours, go ahead and eat the whole thing, right? So I only ate 4 cookies out of, like, anything else that could have fit in there. I only ate two slices of pound cake, and but I could have eaten like a whole lot more. That being said, I'm not saying you should eat the whole container, because that's just something that I struggle with. But a way to combat that would be to get your container. Portion control. Yay! You know what I mean? Because it's like, even in baggies, like, that's why I often don't have a lot of cheat days, is because I know, especially on a cheat day or a cheat meal, I will go for a cookie, because damn it, I am a cookie beast. I am not a cookie monster. I eat Cookie Monsters for breakfast. I devour them for lunch. I blend them. Oh, I don't know how to say this. I don't blend Cookie Monsters, but I'm a cookie beast. None of y'all can compare to that. If you think you like cookies more than me, you are wrong. I'm just kidding. You can just join my club and we can be cookie beasts together. We'll hold each other accountable for binging on cookies. But so I kind of wanted to say, oh yeah, portion control. So when you do portion control, it helps you, because, like I said, if you're like me and you want to eat the whole container, if your container is full with the serving size, you're gonna be okay, because psychologically you ate the whole thing and you're satisfied. Which brings me back to, I promise there's a point, which brings me back to preparation. So in preparing your meals, it just, a lot of benefits go along with it. As much time, like I said, and effort that it takes, it is totally worth it. If you do not have the time to meal prep, I do have a friend. His name is Nico, and he has a system, a meal prep system, and it's at a very affordable price. Yeah, if you check out my website, girl, I wish I had a website. If you check out my Instagram, I will go ahead and post something that links you to his page, so that maybe you guys can get in contact with him. There's a lot of things that go into meal prep: time, money, energy, dishes. So I mean, if you're willing to do like there's always pros and cons of things. It always out to the same thing. If you have the time to do it, you're going to spend a lot of time doing it, a lot of dishes. If you don't, and it might be a little bit cheaper. If you decide to get your meals from someone else or from a meal prep service, then you're going to spend a little bit more money, but it's already prepared for you, and it ships to you. Some ship to you, some, I don't know if you have to pick yours up, but, you know what I mean, and it is a little bit more on the pricey side, but you still have your time, your energy, and no dishes to clean up, and, you have it, it's very convenient. This was a really ramble-on video, and I'll probably, if you want a more in-depth or a more detailed, video about meal prep, about how to prepare workouts, then comment that below and I will do it. But like I said, come on guys, like I don't have so much activity happening on my social media, and I would really appreciate it if you guys showed me some love. Anyway, I will say this every week. October 17th, I turned 21. That being said, if you love me, you comment something. I don't know. I don't know. I would say I want cookies, but then that's kind of bad because as much as it satisfies, you know, the palate and my mind and everything else, cookies, as long as it's in moderation, can't do much harm. But if you're addicted to cookies like me, that can do much more harm than you can think of. My favorite cookies have peanut butter in them. Have chocolate. I don't know, it's just, especially since I eat healthy, I could really taste everything, and I don't think anything beats a cookie. Nothing. Like, at all. I ate vegan cookies before, and boy, I devoured that too. I was like, I don't know if I'll like these, you know, it's vegan, and there's like nothing really in here that's usually in a cookie that I love. No, Nina, I just got confirmation from headquarters in Nina's brain that it doesn't matter what type of cookie it is. You're gonna eat it, and you're gonna love it. So all in all, preparation is everything. Yeah, this is more of like a storytelling video. But if you want a more in-depth, which I'm glad, I will gladly make. I just need to know what type of things that you guys want. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I am going to study. Goodbye.